A uniform solid sphere of radius r has a hole of radius r by 2. This is uniform sphere, radius r, and one hole is radius r by 2. One end of hole is at the center. One end is center of circle or center of sphere, while the other is at boundary. Like this. Center of mass of remaining sphere. You have to find the center of mass of remaining sphere. So this is the whole r by 2. You have to find the center of mass of remaining sphere. So firstly, consider mass of whole sphere. Suppose totally solid. Mass of whole sphere I have assumed m. Mass of whole solid sphere of radius r. I have supposed m. Volume of sphere of radius r, so that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So what will be the density of sphere? So density is equal to mass upon volume. So what will be this r by 2 radius sphere? What will be the mass of this, which we have taken out? So mass of sphere, mass of spherical hole of radius r, which is taken out. So what will be the mass? The volume of this multiplied by density. The volume into density. The volume of radius r by 2. What will be the volume? 4 by 3 pi r by 2 whole cube multiplied by density is m upon 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 cancel, r cube. So this will becomes r cube by 8 into m upon r cube, that is m by 8. Mass of this, total mass I have taken m, so mass of this will be, which we have taken out, is m by 8. So what will be the remaining? The mass of remaining part, mass of remaining sphere m minus m by 8, that is 7m by 8. So mass of remaining sphere will be 7m by 8. So this is 7m. So firstly, I have considered total mass is m. So mass of sphere of radius r by 2, which is taken out, that is m by 8, and remaining mass is 7m by 8. So see here, I am considering two masses. One is m by 8, whose center of mass is at point C, and another I have taken 7m by 8. Suppose it has center of mass C dash. So what will be the center of combining in total sphere? What will be the center of mass? We are going to find. So firstly, from here I have finded the mass with respect to total mass of sphere taken out and mass of the remaining sphere. This I have considered. So okay, we are going to consider about the center of mass. We are considering two masses. One is what? 7m by 8. One is m by 8. And the combine of this is center of total sphere. Two sphere. I am dividing in two parts. One is remaining sphere 7 by 8 mass m by 8, whose center is C dash, another is m by 8 whose center is C, and combining of this center of mass whose center is M, O. So see here, two masses. Let distance of C dash is x. Two masses, 7m by 8 and m by 8. Combined is solid sphere of mass m. दो पार्ट में मैंने डिवाइड किया, एक 7m/8 दूसरा m/8, दोनों का कंबाइन किया है, टोटल स्फीयर सेंटर पर O. तो व्हाट विल बी द सेंटर ऑफ मास फॉर्मूला? सेंटर ऑफ मास ऑफ सॉलिड स्फीयर बाय टू मासेस, तो क्या होता है बेटा, 7m/8 इंटू कितना होगा x, m1 x1 प्लस m2 x2. इसका डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम सेंटर कितना है? दिस इज r/2, दिस डिस्टेंस इज x अपॉन टोटल मास 7m/8 प्लस m/8. See, our center of mass of a sphere is at origin. So, origin mean what happened? Center of mass of solid sphere O, I have taken reference point, and there also it lies, mean its position is 0. So what happened? 7m/8 into x plus m/8 into r/2 divided by m. M you have taken this here, तो 7m/8 x plus m/8 r/2. So this I have taken left hand side. So what happened? Minus 7/8 x m/8 into r/2. mm cancel. So x is equal to 8 cancel. 7 you have taken this, so r/14. Minus sign indicates it will be the opposite of the C, mean opposite direction. So that will be the answer. The position of center of mass of remaining sphere is at r/14. Minus sign indicates that it will be left hand side, mean opposite to hole. So what will be the answer? Center of mass remaining sphere is at distance r/14. Remember here what we have done. Firstly, we have considered the separate mass, remaining mass, and the mass of sphere which is cut out. r/2 1.5 hole, r/2 radius they have drilled outside, and two combining of these two, remaining and which cut it out, combining of this is total solid sphere. So we have considered is one mass, remaining sphere, and which cut out, that is second sphere, and combining of this will be the center of solid sphere. And we know if it is symmetrical, so center of solid sphere will be the center of sphere, geometrical center. So that's why, and geometrical center we have taken as reference point origin. So from origin to origin distance will be 0. So center of mass of solid sphere, total solid sphere is 0, and two parts we have considered, and we have found that r/14 opposite, minus sign indicates that it will be the opposite to the hollow, or we can drilling, ठीक है, drilled centers के क्या होगा, opposite. Problem is there. Calculate the center of mass non-uniform rod is. This is non-uniform rod whose mass per unit length lambda varies as lambda is equal to lambda 0 x square upon L. Lambda 0 is constant, L is length of rod, x is distance from any point on the rod. ठीक है, measured from one end. From one end we are measuring x. So suppose this end we have taken as origin. What happened? This is x. At x distance I have assumed a small length element, that is dx. Dx element I have taken. So see here, what will be the density at distance x? So density varies as lambda is equal to lambda 0 x square upon L. L is length of rod. What will be the small mass of this is small element of rod, dx length? So length lambda, linear density into length, so that will be lambda naught x square upon L into dx. When variable mass is there, so what will be the formula for center of mass? We know center of mass is equal to क्या होता है बच्चों, x dm upon total mass dm, and x varies. This is origin, so this will be the coordinate L0. If I have taken this along x-axis, so we have to integrate 0 to L. In this formula, if you're putting, you can find the center of mass. So 0 to L, x dm is what? Lambda 0 x square dx upon L divided by 0 to L dm, lambda 0 x square upon L dx. Here lambda 0 upon L we can take common, 0 to L x square into x, this is x cube. Downward what happened? Lambda 0 upon L we can take common, x square dx, 0 to L. Cancel out. Integration of x cube, that will be x power upon x power 4 upon 4, x power n, integration x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1, so 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1, 0 to L, and here integration of x square x cube upon 3. It will simplify, it will come L power 4 upon 4, and here L cube upon 3. To simplify this, so this will become 3 by 4 L power 4 upon L cube. This is 3 by 4 L. The center of mass. The center of mass of this rod will be 3L upon 4. By for non-uniform distribution, we can find the center of mass by integrating, by using this formula. If along x-axis distribution, the x dm upon integration of dm. If y-axis along y-axis distribution, the y dm upon integration of dm. By this formula we can find the center of mass. Here we are going to find the center of mass of uniform semicircular wire. This is semicircular wire, uniform semicircular wire. The center we have taken at origin, and this ends I have taken as along x-axis. Joining of end is x-axis, and this plane in which wire is, that we have taken as this along y-axis. This is y-axis, and center of curvature of wire we have taken origin. Mass of wire, let n. So what will be the length of wire? This is x-axis. Length of wire, radius r, so circumference 2 pi r, so half semicircular wire is there, so length of wire will be pi r. So mass per unit length, mass per unit length will be mass per unit length, तो m upon what? Pi r. m is mass of ring and radius r, तो length will be pi r, तो m upon pi r. Suppose I have considered a small element here, dl. This dl element I have taken. If this I have joined from center, suppose this angle is d theta. This angle I have taken d theta, which radius is r. What we know, d theta is equal to what? dl upon r. Angle is equal to arc, length of arc upon radius. So we can see here dl is equal to r d theta. Suppose this element making initial with SS angle is theta. So here we can see what will be the, if we take this element, so what will be the x coordinate of this element? Suppose xy will be the coordinate of this center of element. So what happen, you can see here r, this angle is theta, so x is equal to r cos theta, and y is equal to what? R sin theta. In terms of angle, if you want to find, so x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Center of this is small element, xy coordinate will be. See, this x axis, along axis is varying from where to where, 0 to radius r. Varying element is there. Okay, 0 to r positive direction and 0 to minus r in negative axis direction. See, what will be the mass of this element? dl is length and mass per unit length m upon 2 pi r. So mass of this small element, mass of small element dl of wire. So this, suppose this we can represent dm. dm is equal to m upon pi r into dl, and dl is equal to r d theta. So we can see here, so dm is equal to m upon pi r into r d theta. This will be the mass. That's what we know. If you want to find the x coordinate of this, so x coordinate, if you want to find center of mass, so xcm is equal to what? If variable is there, so integration of x dm upon total, integration of x dm upon dm. Here x dm, x is what? R cos theta, and dm is equal to, here r cancel, so this is m upon pi d theta. dm is equal to what? M upon pi d theta. And we can see here the theta is varies from 0 to pi. 0 and last element is pi. So theta varies from 0 to pi. 0 to pi. We can see here m upon pi r cos theta d theta, 0 to pi, divided by m upon pi d theta. Here m upon pi, this will be cancel out. Integration of cos theta from where to where? 0 to pi. If we'll integrate it, तो cos theta integration is sin theta. Integration of cos theta is equal to क्या होता है बच्चों? sin theta. 0 to pi upon 0 to pi d theta. So here we can see sin pi 0, sin 0 is 0. ठीक है, तो this will come 0. So center of mass along x-axis. Here also we can see. Here if we'll see along y-axis, So this is symmetrical. The center of mass will lie along on the y-axis. To mean x coordinate will 0. Here also it has come x coordinate is 0. So x coordinate for this distribution, because this is symmetrical to y-axis, so it will lies on y-axis, mean xcm will be 0. X coordinate of center of mass 0. If you want to find the y coordinate, x coordinate we have find it. For y coordinate what we have to do? So here we have to take YCM. So see here I have taken YCM. YCM is equal to what? YCM YDM upon DM. Here y coordinate or sin theta. Sin theta dm is what? M upon pi d theta. From where to where we have to integrate? 0 to because dl element if you have taken from here to here, so theta start from 0 and end at pi, divided by integration of 0 to pi dm. So dm mean m upon pi d theta. Okay, we are going to solve this. What will be the result? XCM we have already found it. X-axis. So XCM we have found it. Center of mass. X coordinate is 0. So for y coordinate, what happened? YCM is equal to m upon pi r. We have taken m upon pi 0 to pi sin theta d theta divided by 0 to pi m upon pi taken out, this is d theta. Simplify this, m upon pi cancel, sin theta integration, that is minus cos theta, 0 to pi, here one integration, that is theta 0 to pi. So r minus cos pi, here minus minus plus cos 0. First pi will put, then 0, divided by pi minus 0. So it has come, y coordinate has come, cos pi minus 1 to minus 1, this will become plus 1. And plus 1 divided by pi, so this comes 2r upon pi. YCM, center of mass 2r upon pi. Y coordinate will be 2r upon pi. So if you want to denote, okay, YCM r upon 2r upon pi. If you want to denote it in the figure, so where center of mass will be? So center mass, suppose here, so coordinate will be 0, center of mass 0, 2m upon pi. So from center, the height of this is, this height will be 2r upon pi. Center of mass of circular wire. So see here how we have found it. YCM ydm upon, for XCM xdm upon dm, what we have seen, that comes 0. Here ydm upon dm, y is equal to r sin theta. For a small element, m upon pi dm we have found it and integrate it. What we have found it, YCM is equal to 2r upon pi. So this is the center of mass uniform circular ring.